So when it was raining, like not raining, but when we came home, look, the whole side in here popped off and the insulation blew everywhere. So I'm gonna have to fix that. And you can see from this angle over here on this side is bowed out too. So I'm gonna get in here and pop that in. I don't know. None of that seems to be out. It's just that main board. This is bowing a little bit. I have to get in there and fix that. Other than that, it should be okay. Dang. So I'm taking this off. You guys can see it's coming in parts. They filled some screws with caulk instead of this, like some screw holes with caulk. So we're missing screws all the way down. I'm probably gonna find that all the way up and all the way around. So I'm gonna take this off, replace everything, peel all this out so I can pop it off. Pull this out. This side came off when we were driving. That's how we knew everything in here had gone to shit. See the inside of our RV? But we're making it our own and it'll be worth it in the end. So this is day 2 of Reno. So I got this stuff off halfway. I can't reach all the way up there, but so I'm trying to get the screws out, and look guys, you can see the screws, they're not into anything. All this is disgusting and rotted. So yeah, shouldn't be like that. Who's calling down there? So fun times guys, fun times. So Colin is getting the door off so we can fix what we think is called the wall plate down here. And then once we do that, we can start rebuilding the sidewalls. But we got to get the door off because it's blocking that board, which you can see part of it sticking out right here. So this is the hard side of RV life. Also, for anyone asking, this is the stuff we were using to kill the mold. Literally, I can go stand by that tree and still smell this stuff in here working. And it's like when I sprayed it on the mold, it like bubbled up like peroxide does if you put it on a wound. So I guess it's working. But yeah. Okay, so what are you using to cut away the bolts?
A grinder.
Okay.
To go through the front. Then I'm just pulling out the rott stuff. And then I'm cutting the old screws down, making it flat, and then our floor will come up over that. Is all that.
And this is going to run the whole length.
From there to the front.
And then we'll have to do it on the other side as well. But you see how rotted it was and molded. Go ahead. So he's literally just pulling it off piece by piece. Cleaning it out. You guys see it bubble up that white stuff right there when he pushed on that board? It's because I drenched it with the mold killer that I showed earlier in the video. And honestly, it's probably still wet.
No,
So you can see here, here's that frame. Look at all the different size screws they used. Their original screws are still in there. These were just held in by silicone. Insane. Absolutely insane. We got the door off. So that's what he's doing with the grinder.
always wear your safety glasses.
I was just about to say that.
Okay.
Do as he says, not as he does. I would also suggest making sure you don't rip this all the way through. Make sure if you pull it down, you have enough to staple it back up. What are you doing now, babe?
Should I get that thing out of here?
Okay, so now we have this whole front panel off, and just like that board on the other side, this is all rotted out way worse. So we're gonna clean it out, and he's gonna lay the board down, and hopefully we get going. Okay guys, he went to go get me the dustpan. I'm working inside. He's working outside. Thank you, babe. You can see how rotted that is. Let me try to zoom in. It's gone. That is our floor joist and everything. This was the bedroom, but we are gonna take these walls down and make this like a living room with a pull-out sofa that we found on Amazon. And take those down too to create more headspace. But yeah, next time you see this, it'll be all cleaned up. So here we go. Okay, so we got this board in. I'll give you guys a little update. This board in, some new boards replaced over here. We got that front board in. We got this trim all unscrewed. Windows open. I'll show you what we're doing on the inside. Okay, so I had all this cleaned up from that earlier in the video. And now it's a mess again. But that's okay, because it's progress. Because it's a new mess, right? We have this all out now. Building this in, framing it back up. It's just, so you see that side difference. So yeah, something I noticed that was common is it seems to be with these style trailers, the center seems to really do okay on these leaks, but it's the corner that is horrible. So, you know, we're trimming it and fixing it from the inside, trying our best, keeping it from collapsing. You can see the date that it was put together. So, yeah. We're getting there. I can see the end result in my head, so it's helping me stay motivated, but definitely a lot of hard work, a lot of patience with each other, small space. So we have bumped into each other a few times, but you know, I just laugh it off. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm getting ready to have to go to work, so CJ will be out here finishing stuff, and I'll come back out when I'm off and see where we're at. Okay, you guys, it is the end of day 2. We got all of our wood out here. Let's pray it makes it in the morning. No one comes and takes it. Nowadays, you never know. We have the siding back on, the wood panels fixed. We still have the trim hanging down there. We got the door back up. And let's go inside. Okay, so here's the inside. It's dirty again. We gotta replace that box, put a cover over that. But yeah, this wall is gone. Try not to step on Colin's stuff. See if I can. So we have, yep, everything in here replaced. Well, not everything, but yeah, that all framed. Siding put back on. So, put the insulation back in here. So I'll have this wall tomorrow. It's crazy how much bigger it is without that wall here. It's crazy. So here I stepped this back. That's what it looks like. There's a wall. That's where that door was. And then we took off that whole thing, which really opens it up a lot more. But yeah, it's the end of day 2.